Praise the Lord. Bless you. We want to bless you with an exhortation on forgiveness once again, and how you need to protect yourself so that grace will not leak. I said previously that the only person that suffers as a result of unforgiveness is the one who refuses to forgive, not the offender. And it's a matter of principle. Don't open the door for Satan to enter your life and cause damage in one area or the other. Now, when there's somebody has spiritual oversight over you, or even your father, you could be blessed. And if you are not careful and you get too familiar, you could also lose, because he needs to impart grace into your life. You could corrupt your spirit. Now, look at 2 Corinthians chapter 7. 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1. Therefore, having these promises, beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit. It means that your born again spirit can be corrupted. Remember, your spirit is completely born again. Your mind, which is in your soul, is going through transformation. Your body will only be complete or born again at the end when Jesus comes again. So when you receive bitterness, when you are bitter, it is in your thoughts, it's in your mind. Now, this soul corruption can, in a way, be deposited into your spirit. It can corrupt your spirit. So it says, perfecting holiness in the fear of the Lord. Verse 2 says, open your hearts to us. We have wronged no one, we have corrupted no one, we have cheated no one. This Paul's appeal. Why? Because they got to a time, there was an influx of wrong apostolic doctrine in the system. False teaching. So the people were, they were in opposition to Paul. They didn't want to receive Paul, whom God had called to bless them. Now, when you resist Paul, Paul was saying, no, I have nothing against you. I have not corrupted you. I have not wronged anyone. My spirit is clean. Look at 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 11. Oh, Corinthians, we have spoken openly to you. Our heart is wide open. I have nothing against you. There's nothing choking the pipe of my heart. It is open and I'm ready to pour grace to you. He said, our heart is wide open. You are not restricted by us, but you are restricted by your own affections. There is a restriction, and that restriction is that grace must be passed on from the person who has spiritual oversight over you to you. But grace is only received in your spirit. So when you have bitterness in your mind, it can corrupt your spirit. How? You reject the word coming from your spiritual leader. You reject the word coming from your pastor because you are bitter. And in doing so, you cannot receive anything, even though you can be the best server under him. So he said, open your heart wide. Clear every chaff, every choke. Leave room for grace. Clear every bitterness. He said, there's a restriction, but it's not coming from me, Paul. My heart is wide open. I am clean. I don't intend to corrupt. I have come to perform what God asked me to perform. Verse 30 is, now in return for the same, speak to the children. I speak to the children. You also be open. You be open. Open your hearts. Accept grace. So unforgiveness can lead. See, when you have a problem with your leader, resolve it. It is dangerous to sit under a leader, hearing his word, but still be choked in your heart. you will receive nothing because your spirit is corrupted. So grace cannot be deposited into your spirit. So all you must do, resolve it. A soft, a gentle answer. Stop. Some people may not even be aware they have offended. Talk, dialogue, communication can solve a lot of problems, especially in marriages. Communicate your fears. Communicate your anger, your resentment. Communicate whatever you feel, your apprehensions. Communicate them. Just communicate gently and receive a gentle answer. Iron out the differences and move on. Then grace will flow. Because aside grace flowing from the head, the leader to you, grace must also flow from brothers and sisters. They also carry something. We need to dialogue so that we don't suffer in the body of Christ. This is Pastor Edemado, and God bless you.